Hey guys, good morning. Good morning to a new. Welcome to a new live reading session, guys. Hi, everyone. Hope you all are doing great. So, guys, how you all are doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So, we would like to start off the session. Okay. So, let's see what's going on in the market. So, we would like to start off with the analysis of Bitcoin. Okay. So, BTC is currently having a bottom near around 78,200, as you can see, and the price has managed to hold around this region pretty strongly. So as you can see, if I open the daily time frame for you, so sorry, the hourly time frame, so the price has been consolidating for the last 2 days, and now today morning, or you could see on the daily time frame, today we are having a rebound in the price. The price has sort of recovered from the bottom with a decent enough bounce. Even on ETH 15 minutes time frame, we can notice the same particular reversal, right? Plus, if you look at some other coins like near USDT, right? So those coins have actually moved a lot. So in general, what we can notice is the price action around the whole market is definitely has definitely turned bullish, and the price action, I mean, the short term view is slightly on the bullish side as of now. So I have a setup for everyone, and this is a trade on near USDT. So near, as you can see, so near is a pretty decent chart, as we can see on the daily time frame. So I have a long trade on near. Yeah, if we want to exit, then we can, because the market has not really broken yesterday's low, right? So we have a sort of recovery today. So if I talk about Solana short, then I'd say better off if you can exit and go into a long. So today I'm sharing this trade with you guys. So this is a slightly, higher risk trade, but take this as a positional entry. Okay, and the trade goes this way. So we have near USDT, which has a pretty strong price action, and as per the daily time frame analysis, near USDT, it looks like the price is heading towards 1.88 dollar resistance. So entry range is 1.65 to 1.67. The TP is 1.88, and the stop loss is roughly around 1.54, or you could say 1.49. All right, and the leverage can be done at 5x. So let's go ahead and share this. So you can see this is the setup. Fairly, I'd say decent setup. This is in terms of the price. So the expectation is near obviously goes up from here. Okay, if you see near, if you see the entire market, so the price has been correcting for a decent number of days, and there is a high chance that the price can give a pullback from the very bottom, right? So if we want to have the same alignment with all the coins, right? So BTC, ETH, they're definitely looking good for a quick bounce from around the current region. So if we sort of apply this particular concept across the entire market, right? So if BTC and ETH recovers, then there is a high chance that coins like Near will obviously outperform, right? So that's where we are coming from, and that's why uh, I'm slightly bullish on Near. In fact, Near, if you see on higher time frames, Near has created a decent price action. It's just that the price has to be, I mean, you have to be very careful with the entry position size, right? So if the price, uh, you know if I talk about the target and the stop loss, so both of them are quite large, and that's why we would be better off entering with a smaller position size, and of course less leverage, right? So as per 4 hours time frame, it's a proper retest done plus a bounce that has been made, and we just need a closing above this particular zone to be able to capture this. Okay. Hope that's clear, guys. So could you come again on the setup? Sure, sure, sure. So basically, if I show you the near USDT daily time frame chart, okay, so it has a decent uptrend. Okay, so it started recovering a while back, and now the price has sort of created a high around the one point, roughly around the 1.69 zone. Okay, so the idea is near USDT's price action looks good, and since the market has sort of bounced from the bottom, so we are sort of expecting a reversal in the entire market, right? A recovery, and this will ideally lead to near USDT recovering further, heading up further, right? So if we check on 4 hours time frame, so there is a clear bullish candle, right? And if the price gives a closing above 1.68, right? Let me mark this particular zone, right? So then we are likely to see near USDT moving towards $1.9, right? Which is the next major resistance on higher time frame. So this is the setup we are trying to play out for, right? So let's see how this actually turns out. The next setup is hype. Hype clearly is looking bullish. Okay. So this is hype, guys. So hype has been consolidating around this particular region since yesterday. It's not been able to break this high of around 48.7. Okay. And there is a good chance that hype can actually break it. If it does, if it closes above 48.8, then we can look towards a long entry. So I hope the analysis is clear, guys. It's a pretty simple, sorted setup. So ideally, on 1 5 minutes chart, if we get a closing above this particular zone, 1.67, okay, then we are likely to see a nice movement on the higher side. Let's also have a look at the other pairs, guys. So I'd like to look at Zcash. So Zcash has almost touched $600. I mean, pretty bullish chart. Okay, on higher time frames, and they're expecting the prices to, stay in this uptrend only. Zcash is very good in terms of investment. So definitely you can keep an eye for an entry, right, on Zcash if there is a dip or if there is some momentum based on which we can enter on lower time frames. For now, if near USDT gives a closing above 1.67, as you can see, we can look towards a long entry. Hope it is clear, guys. Any doubts? Any questions? I'm keeping an eye on this coin. Let's see if we get a move. Any other doubts, guys? Anything else you want me to cover? If yes, kindly mention it in the chat. So, guys, I think that's enough for today. Keep an eye on this setup uh, near USDT, and we can obviously watch it out. If it gives a closing above 1.67, then we can look towards a long entry, right? Hope this is clear. Thank you so much for joining in. See you all in the next session, guys. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Goodbye, all. Thank you so much.